Great. LinkedIn is great for targeting business buyers, but it's expensive, as we all know. B2B marketers usually give up on Facebook, kind of like what I was just talking about in that previous slide. It's low cost, but imprecise business targeting. And just to elaborate on that a little bit, just so everybody knows, on Facebook, the native targeting are like interests and like personal demographics. Are you a male or female? Where do you live? What are your personal interests? Is just this huge balloon of different things. They do have fields for what company you work for and your title, but like nobody uses those. And Facebook doesn't have the notion of what a company object is. So like, for example, the way I say that is like, if in your company you put, oh, I work for IBM, and somebody else puts, I work for I period, B period, M period, Facebook may see that as actually two separate companies. It's not really that, it doesn't care that much about that company object, basically, that sits on all of our personal records. Nor does it really care much about the title object. So while you can search on those things in Facebook, the accuracy is really low, and just the fill rate, like the number of people actually completing those fields, is low as well. And also, like, I just realized mine, I don't use Facebook that much. I stopped a couple of years ago, but when I looked at it the other day, I was like, oh, I'm still a VP of marketing at Tableau, and that was 2 jobs ago. Display. So third point, display. Well, actually, let me say 2 more points about Facebook audiences because it bugs me. So talk about native targeting. The second one is people feel like, oh, I can create a matched audience using my first party data. Well, guess what? Your first party data is probably business email addresses. Again, most people don't put their business email address even as a secondary email address in Facebook. So you're not going to get a match rate on that. And Facebook uses email address to do that match. And so you're not, sorry, if you hear my dog barking, hopefully you don't, but you probably do. She's loud. And so, so that audience, you're going to get like a 5% match rate, maybe, if you try and upload your database of contacts. So that's the first problem. The second problem is lookalike audiences. People think, oh, it's a lookalike audience. And so if I just upload like my best business buyers, then Facebook is going to create a lookalike audience of those buyers. And that lookalike audience is going to be other business buyers. That's not true. It's going to make a lookalike audience based on the attributes it knows and it's confident about those individuals: male, female, gender, age, location, interests. And so that's the lookalike your audience you're going to get. So just know there are challenges with Facebook when you're creating audiences for business, but you don't have to have those challenges if you use a platform like Metadata, or there's others out there as well.